Hey, what's up, y'all? So I watched the Chavez fight last night, and I read this article on Boxing News 24, and the title was, it says, "Is Chavez Jr.'s win over Rubio now tainted because he left without being drug tested?" And I think that's the least of his worries because I mean, he looked like a giant up against up against yeah, up against Rubio, and if he had to be on steroids or some PEDs in order to beat a guy that was that much smaller than him, he shouldn't. I mean, I don't even know why we're talking about this because that would be just pathetic, you know. I know that he has this incredible ability to hydrate up, 20 plus pounds from weigh-in, um, but I don't know. I mean, Rubio, Rubio. If Rubio was the same exact person, except he had a little bit more punch, a little more power in his punch, you know, he would have stopped. He would have stopped Rubio. He would have stopped Chavez. But Chavez's size allowed him to, absorb a lot of Rubio's punches and just stayed up in his grill, up in his face the whole fight. And being that big, uh, Rubio, he still took everything that Chavez had to offer. So I think that, well, because he's a strong guy himself, that dude. So I mean, for his size, either that or Chavez doesn't hit that hard. But he looked like he hits pretty hard. So, well, that's what we're trying to talk about here. So I think that that everybody's saying now, even he's quoted now as of saying that he wants to fight Martinez. And I wouldn't be so quick to say that Martinez is going to murder him, because in Martinez's last fight, who you calling, buddy? In Martinez's last fight, Martinez likes to keep his distance. And I know, he likes to keep his distance, and you're not going to be allowed to come in anymore when I'm making videos because you distract me too much. All right? So just sit. Huh? Who's this music? This is a mixture of artists. It's hip hop. All right, not rock and roll. It's hip hop. Anyways, as I was saying, Martinez needs his space in order to be effective. He needs to keep his distance. And whoever it was that he fought last time, I forgot the guy's name again, but the guy stayed up in his grill, was pressuring him, and Martinez eventually got the stoppage, I think in the 11th round or something like that. But it wasn't easy for him. I mean, everybody was expecting him to come out and whip this guy in 5 rounds, and I think he even said that he was going to get a knockout or a stoppage in 5 rounds, and it was looking pretty tough for him around the 5th, 6th, 7th round. So what I'm saying is it'll probably be a similar fight with Chavez. I think Martinez ultimately will win again. I want paper. Paper? I don't know what paper. I think that Martinez will win in a similar fashion. I think Chavez might give him a little bit of a hard time because he's going to want to fight up close, up in his grill, and Martinez doesn't really like that. But give Martinez enough time, and he's bigger than Rubio. I think I'm pretty sure he's bigger than Rubio, and hits a little bit harder than Rubio. So we'll it'll be I think it'll be pretty entertaining fight. But Chavez, to me, I don't know. He has a lot to prove to me. He gets jabbed all night long. I mean, maybe just likes to he's willing to absorb those hits because he's strong. But I think he's going in there against guys that he knows he's going to be able to absorb. I want to see him go in against someone that he he has to do something to try to. He can't just go in there knowing that he can take the hits from the guy. That he has to, use a little defense, use a little bit of, little movement, better movement to dodge and duck some hits, knowing that he has to, or else he will get taken out. That's a fight. When he beats somebody like that, then I'm willing to give him his props. But until then, and I think Martinez will be a very good test, but I don't think there's no way in hell he's going to fight Martinez, number one, because Aaron won't allow it. And yeah, because I think he's with Top Rank. And number two, even if he does, he ain't going to win. I don't think he's going to win. And I didn't catch the Nonito Donaire fight, but I got to watch it, and then I'll comment on it soon. But it was a good fight, though. I mean, it was a good fight. It was all right to watch.